Good morning, everybody out there in Hanny Around Center for Success land. Happy Monday. Good to see you all at school today. 2-day week. Those are easy, okay? You get up, you come to school, you do what you're supposed to do, you get your homework caught up, and guess what? You're on gold the next week. It can't get much easier than that. In fact, to not get on gold next week, you really have to try hard to not be successful. And you have all the keys to make you successful here at the Aram Center. I want to talk about a couple things. First of all, I think if you walk by Miss Amy today, you should make a big deal because it's her birthday. So happy birthday to Mrs. Phi. I think it would be great if we would all sing together for her. In fact, we could do that right now. So I'm going to start it off, and then I want you all to sing as loud as you can. Happy birthday. So 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mrs. Phi. Happy birthday to you. All right, so everybody, you sang with me there, right? Okay, because if you didn't, I'm coming around and pulling you out of class and taking you to the lobby, and then you will sing on your own to Mrs. Phi because of all she does for us. Now, another birthday we need to celebrate this week is Karina Nolan, our social worker, that lady that is always helping you guys with about darn near anything you need. It is her birthday on Wednesday. So you guys won't be here, but we will be here, and I will make sure we sing to her for you, okay? I hope you all had a great weekend. Had some nice weather. Friday was a little wet, so got some good rain, got some good green grass coming now and good flowers and things like that if you care about that. I know a lot of you don't, but I do, and I think that's nice. I like it when summer lasts into fall and winter stays away, so rain is better than snow in my book. A couple other things. I've had some people tell me, well, my teachers don't like me, or my teacher just picks on me. And one thing that we do here at the Aram Center, and we do it really well, is we hold you accountable, okay? And if by holding you accountable means we don't let you do something because of your behavior, change your behavior. If by holding you accountable means you get a behavior support because in continued support you're not working, that's holding you accountable. And if you are like, oh, well, I'm not going to be in the 4 o'clock club or the 5 o'clock club, that's not really up to you unless you do what you're supposed to do. It's really easy. Ask the juniors, ask the sophomores in this building how easy it is to be successful at the Hanny Aram Center for Success. Because it's super easy. I mean, you show up on time. You do what you're supposed to do. You don't have behaviors. You don't have missing work. And you're golden, literally golden, okay? And most of the people that are 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade that do all those things graduate early and move on with their lives, especially those of you that aren't big fans of school. And I respect that and understand that not everybody likes school. So why not get done with it and move on with your life into something you're going to enjoy? Life's too short not to enjoy it. Okay? So when I have a parent tell me, oh, well, so-and-so tells me that the teachers don't like her or they don't like him, they're picking on him. That's garbage. Absolute rubbish. Because my teachers, myself, my staff love every single one of you guys, and we show it every day. And if by holding you accountable and getting you to get your grades to passing and earning credits isn't anything but loving you and holding you accountable, I don't know what is, okay? So let's make sure that we are letting our parents know, our guardians know the truth when we come home from school, that our teachers hold me accountable because they love me and they care for me and they want what's best for me. Okay? Now, that brings me to our coffee bean for today. And this is a great one because the name behind me right here says Hanny Aram Center for Success. And success is something we all strive for. But one thing with the success that I don't want you to do is I don't want you to chase it. And what I mean by that is if you chase after something, sometimes you catch it, sometimes you don't. Okay? But rather than chasing after success, I challenge you guys to make a difference. And making a difference is something that a lot of people say they do or they want to do, but very, very few really work hard to make that difference for others. And if you work really hard to make a difference, whether that be you walk into class, you get your book out and you start reading without being asked to, you have just made a difference in your class because your teacher doesn't have to remind you to do it. There's no classroom disruptions. And then next thing you know, everybody's doing it and class flies by, okay? If you go and play basketball at lunch and you're dropping F-bombs, you're not making a difference, you're making a problem. But if you go out there and compete against your buddies and have a good time, compliment each other, be good humans to each other, you're making a difference, okay? And when you make a difference, success is gonna come because success will be a byproduct of what you are doing and the impact you are making, okay? So remember, coffee beans are us, every one of us, because we are in our environment and we can choose to let our environment control us, let it make our life tough, or we can choose to make something out of our environment like a coffee bean does, making coffee and making something productive. And that's what my challenge is to you guys this week is make a difference. You have 2 days of school to make a difference. You have a few days at home to make a difference. And then we come back next week and we're kicking it in the butt for a few more weeks to get term 1 done. Okay? Now, the last thing I want to tell you, and you know what it's going to be, remember this. If nobody has told you this today, your teachers love you and I love you. And I am so glad you are part of our Hanny Aram Center for Six family. Let's go get it, guys.